Hello team, welcome to your next class. Glad to have everyone here. Before we get started, make sure you have your full uniform, gloves, and you're gonna need 2 pillows. So I'm gonna be using these shields over here for my pillows for our warm-up. Awesome guys. Homework at the end of class is gonna be your self-defense and your kata. All right team, let's get about it. Everyone understands? Ready? Attention! Tap your left leg, step it out, bend your knees, get nice and low, fist, cover, together. Relax stance, student creed number 1. Repeat after me, everyone say, Asa, to build true confidence. I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Hands feet together, team. Everyone bow. Really fast, team. Just close your eyes, set your intentions for class, remind yourself why you're here. Maybe it's de-stress, maybe it's just getting an awesome workout, maybe it's just working towards your next belt. Whatever the reason, could be a mix of things. Remind yourself to your present focus. As you're doing that, deep breath into your nose, out through your mouth. Awesome, Mr. M. We're all yours for our warm-up, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Everyone understands?
Team, such a cool warm-up today. Here's what we're gonna do. So you're gonna have your 2 pillows. You're gonna put one pillow on one side of you, and you're gonna put the other pillow on the other side of you. So you're gonna have a nice, decent, wide gap there, team, that you're gonna use. So what's gonna happen is, Mr. C, you're gonna put your hands up, sir. For the next 30 seconds, all you're gonna do is shuffle your feet back and forth between each pillow as many times as you can, making sure that you're not crossing your legs when you shuffle, and your legs are never touching when you shuffle, right? So you're kind of bending your knees a little bit, like in kind of a looser horse stance, and you're gonna shuffle back and forth. Ready?
Mr. M, do you want me stepping over the pillows?
Oh, great question, sir. Not at all, not this time. All right, next round we'll do that. Ready?
Yes,
and go! Nice, team, getting super close, just like Mr. C. Good news is the timer didn't start yet, so we're getting some extra time here. Love it. Alright, team, good work. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Legs are getting a little bit warmer now. Body's ready to go.
Thanks, sir.
You have an assistant with you. You're so lucky. You can get your pillows put back together. And time! Alright, first 30 seconds over. Next round, 20 jumping jacks. Following Mr. C. Ready? And go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
All the way
13,
open, all the way close.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Nice. So this time, your team hands are up. You're going to shuffle back and forth. This time, you're going to step over your pillow, so your legs are straddling it basically, and you're going to squat down. So don't just bend down. Squat down and punch Supasa.
Supasa.
Nice. So make sure your gloves are on, and then you're going to step over and then shuffle to the other side.
Supasa.
Nice. All right. 30 seconds there, team. Ready? Get set. Go.
Supasa. 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 Supasa.
Excellent work there, sir. Good power breathing. Halfway there.
Supasa.
Shuffle fast. Go, go, go. There you go.
Supasa.
Nice and strong. Less than 10 seconds.
Supasa. Supasa. Supasa.
Time. All right, team. Up next is going to be some front kicks. So you're going to get your right guarding stance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
10 front kicks using your right leg. They're going to follow you there, sir, whenever you say go.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Time. Switch your feet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
10 on the other side there, sir, whenever you say go.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice. All right, so up next there, team, you're going to do a bear crawl between each pillow. Mr. C, can you show us what that looks like, sir?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to get down, making sure that you're on your hands and feet, and start crawling to that next pillow. Turn around and do it again. Make sure you go all the way to that pillow. You're gonna have 30 seconds there, team. Ready, get set, and go! Nice. Breathing just like Mr. C there, team, as you're doing it. Try not to let those knees touch on your hands and feet the entire time. Halfway there. Time! All right, team. So now we're going to go back to those front kicks, guarding stance. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! 10 front kicks with Mr. C when he says go.
Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice. Switch your feet. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
10 on this side, Mr. C, whenever you say go.
Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Excellent. All right, team. So this is our last part of our warm-up. This is going to be a lot of fun. So if you would feel comfortable, we have something called a mule kick that we're going to do. But for everyone else, we're going to do rear kicks, okay? So Mr. C is going to put his hands up. For the rear kick there, team, as a reminder, you're going to look over one of your shoulders. You're going to take your right leg for Mr. C. You're going to kick straight back, asa.
Asa!
Nice. So for anyone that wants to stick with that, you can do that. Mr. C, show everyone that would like the challenge what a mule kick looks like.
Asa!
Wow, there, team, right? So you're kind of bouncing on your hands a little bit. Remember, you can actually place your hands first, and Mr. C was kind of doing the upgraded version. You can put your hands down first, and then kind of kick those legs up, and kind of leaning on your hands. If you don't feel comfortable, just do those rear kicks. We're going to do 6 of those kicks. All right, Mr. C, choose what challenge you'd like to do there, sir. Boom, good job taking the big challenge. All right, ready? And 1.
Asa!
Wow,
2. Asa! 3. Asa! 4. Asa!
5.
Asa!
And 6.
Asa!
Nice. Stand up and give yours a second. All right, Sensei Michael, they're all yours, sir.
Thanks, sir. Team, next week is Strike Week. We're going to do a really quick review of the last 2 self-defense. We'll learn this week's, which is called Raining Lands, and then you'll be all set for testing next week. Let's start with lone kimono. Remember, lone kimono was a 2-hand lapel grab. So, first thing we're going to do, take your left hand, pin over top, step back with your left leg. Right hand does all the work now. Right hand's going to strike up and under their arms. Same right hand, knock their arms away. Same hand, chop to the throat, and then cover out. Let's do it again. Lone kimono, 2-hand lapel grab. Left hand pins first, left leg back, right hand under, right hand knock the arms away, same hand chop, and cover out. Let's do it again. I'll do it the same direction as you. So we're all facing this way. Attackers grabbing my chest, grabbing my shirt. Ready, left hand pins 1, left leg back, right arm under, right hand clears, chop, and then cover out. Technique number 2, tackle technique. Remember, tackle technique, the intention is someone is trying to grab your legs, right, and take you down from that position. My hands are up. My left leg is going to step back. Remember, when you step back with your left leg, so our normal step would be about till 6 o'clock. We're going to step a little bit extra, maybe to where the number 7 or number 8 would be, to make sure that leg really gets out of the way. So we're here. My left leg steps all the way back. My left hand guides the head. I come up on my toes. My right hand makes a fist. I drop straight down and then cover out. Tackle technique number 1. Hands are up. Left leg steps back. Left hand is on the head. Up on my toes. Right hand, hammer fist, and cover out. Let's do it again facing the same way. We're here. Attacker's coming from the front. My left leg steps back. Left hand guides the head. Up on your toes. Your front hand, the one closest to the attacker. Boom, right hammer fist, and get out of there. Last time. Left leg back. Left hand guides the head. I come up on my toes, drop down, and cover out. Next week, we're testing on lone kimono. We're testing on tackle technique. And then the new self-defense for this week is called Raining Lands. In a second, Mr. C, he's going to grab our knife, the attack, is an overhead weapon, right? So someone has you almost adults watching. Remember the movie Psycho? Like boom, coming over top just like that. So a little counterintuitive, I think. A knife is coming at us. I think instinctually you want to step away from it. The challenge with that, if Mr. C is swinging overhead and I step back, it's really easy to catch the knife, right? And that's going to be trouble for me. So what you actually want to do is step towards the arm, right? If I miss on the arm, high or low, I'm still catching the arm. If I miss on the knife, high or low, I'm getting cupped, right? So Mr. C's coming over top, I'm stepping in toward him, I block one, and I'm just jamming the knife, boom, into his leg, and cover out. Let's do it the other way.
Yes, sir.
So the knife comes over top, I'm stepping in one, and then just trying to circle that energy down. So remember, somebody like Mr. C, he's trying to hit me as hard as he can on top of the head. Whether it's a knife, a stick, a bat, whatever, he's coming over top. If I just try to stop it, like we're like in a race here, like, who's trying to just muscle down? Probably not going to work out. What I'm trying to do is just redirect the energy, right? So I'm not trying to stop him. I'm just trying to not let it hit me and keep it going. So one more time, he comes over top. I'm not stopping, I'm just redirecting here, boom, into the leg, and cover out. Thank you, sir. Let's work on it together. I'm going to show you two different versions of it. Number one, you're going to practice, let's all face the same way. Your right hand goes on top of your left hand. What I mean by that, left hand is on the bottom, right hand is over. My left leg is going to step up, my arms cross like I'm making the letter X, and then from here, almost like you're swinging a golf club is the idea. What you need to make sure happens, your right leg isn't in the path of that weapon. So you'll see my right leg steps a little bit, my arms come down and around like I'm swinging a golf club, but I stop right where their leg is, and then get out of the weapon. Let's do it again. It's called raining lance. We just practiced it for an overhead knife strike, but it could be a baseball bat, a stick, a club, just something coming overhead, right? Left leg steps up, my right hand is on top of my left, right leg gets out of the way. As I'm swinging through, as I'm coming back, I'm using my right hand to grab the wrist and strike in and cover out. Let's do it again slow. Left leg steps up, right hand is on top, I block, I grab, I come through, hit, and cover out. Right now we're doing it in two parts, right? We're doing it 1, 2. Remember, for this technique to work, that motion really has to be one motion. You're not trying to stop there, you're just trying to redirect. Level 2 of this, Mr. C, can I borrow you again, sir?
Yes, sir.
Level 2, and this is really good for senior black belts. We're practicing right now with that X block, right? So he comes over top, and I'm strapping it here. What you learn as a senior black belt, you really don't need this second hand. It's just a good way to learn it the first couple times. All you really need is that right hand that's closest to the weapon. He comes in, I just shoot him with my right, and use that to come down. So one more time if we switch. I'm here. So X block is totally fine, and that's what, if you're brand new, what you should be practicing. For my senior black belts, though, you really just need that one hand to come through, boom, and I grab and come in, and then get out of there. Okay, thank you again, sir.
My pleasure.
Let's take the next minute or two to work on it. If you're working on level 1, where you're stepping in with that X block, or level 2, where you're just shooting in with your right hand and coming around to strike. Either one is totally great for testing next week. Okay, on your own, start working it. I'm going to count it out in case you need some extra help. Left leg steps up, right on top, right leg gets out of the way, and then if you're swinging a golf club, you're coming down and around into the leg, and then get out of there. Raining lance is an overhead weapon. Left leg steps up, we block, we circle down, and cover out. Let's do it a few more times. Left leg steps, block, circle down. You're trying to, either that stick you'd be hitting into the leg, or the knife you're sticking it into the leg, and then getting out of there. Raining lance. Let's do it a few more times. One more time. Wonderful, team. Okay, let's do a quick review of striking set. Everyone, natural stance. And attention! Make sure your toes are touching, your shoulders are back, your eyes are focused forward. Right hand first. Ready? Action kata. Striking set. Bow. Right leg back, hands up. Remember, the goal of striking set is you're learning your strikes. So as you're practicing, you need to be saying the names of the strikes out loud. Right hand first. Say hammer fist, pump, pump, elbow, elbow, both hands, push, get your body sideways, front leg, the next few minutes, the way I want you to practice, I want you to start facing one direction, do it one time, but then turn, face a different direction, turn, face a different direction. So each time you do your striking set, you're going to switch directions. Okay, advanced belts, grab your swords. Mr. C's going to come back out with me, and we're doing our next self-defense with our sword. Thank you, sir. Okay, so advanced belts, remember fighting position or guarding position with your sword. Your right leg is going to be forward, your tip of your sword is even with your nose, and if Mr. C and I were like sword sparring, like together, we have the tips interlocked like that, right? The intention would be like I'm pushing a little bit and he's pushing, so I can feel where the weapon is. Okay, this week's self-defense, it's almost like offensive defense. What I mean by that is Mr. C, he's getting ready to hit me. He's getting ready to come in with an overhead strike. All I'm going to do is as I see his arms lift up, boom, I'm just striking right into his throat, right? So I don't even give him a chance to attack me. So one more time, we're here. He starts to lift his arms up, pow! Oh my goodness, that was awesome. I'm striking straight in. Thank you, sir. So, guys, this one is really easy. Let's practice it together. Let's get your right leg in front. Sword is even with your nose. Imagine your partner's in front of you. As they lift up their arms, boom, you just thrust in and you're striking right to the center, right there. Let's do it again. So right leg is in front, tip of your sword even with your nose. Imagine your partner is lifting up their arms, and as they lift, boom, you strike. One more time. Ready, we're here. As they lift up, boom, you're striking. Ready? Pow. So this time what I want you to do, imagine I'm your partner, right? So we're both in our guarding position. When I lift my arms, that's when you're going to come in and strike me with that thrust strike we just worked on. So ready, my arms come up, boom! You should have struck right there. Let's do it again. Straight in. Good, one more time. Perfect, advanced belt. What I want you working on the next few minutes, 4 corners, right? We should know our entire form now. Last week, self-defense. Remember last week, someone was coming towards your midsection, you got out of the way, and you hit over top. Now this week, someone's trying to get over top on you, boom, you fire straight in. So 3 things we're working on advanced belts. My white to green belts, either keep working on striking set, or go back to your self-defense. Lone kimono, tackle technique, and this week's raining lance. Okay, senior black belts. Senior black belts, we're finishing 100 count. We're finishing the self-defense from that straight right punch. My hands are up. Let's count it out together. Left leg steps up. Inward block 1. Rake 2. Elbow 3. Double chops 4. Check. Make sure your right hand is on top. It's one of the mistakes we noticed last week. Switch your hands. Palm high and low 5. High and low 6. Double high, double low. So that was 2 weeks ago. From here, my right hand, I rake the eye as I palm low with my left. 9. Right hand, back knuckle 10. Left hand, palm over top 11. From here, uppercut, uppercut. 12, 13. I'm going to take my whole right arm. I'm striking right into their belly. 14, hammer fist, hammer fist. 15, 16. For those of you that remember long 4, this is thundering hammers, right? It's the same technique. You be hidden and then hammer fist, hammer fist. From here, okay, we're finishing it up. So we're at number 16 right now. My left leg is going to step to where like the number 9 would be. My right hand is going to back knuckle sideways. So I back knuckle 17, and then I back knuckle down. So a descending back knuckle 18. Okay, let's go back to 14, 15, 16. Left leg steps back. Right hand back knuckle 17. Descending back knuckle 18. So I just knocked him down. Now I'm going to palm and strike back up 19. So it's 17, 18, 19. Let's do it again. So we just went forearm, 14, 15, 16, my hammer fist. My left leg steps back knuckle 17, descending back knuckle 18, up, palm, under the face, under the chin 19. From here, my left leg steps over top. I'm going to do that same kind of like downward elbow we did with the other 25. So we're here, 20. My right leg is going to keep stepping, so I do a dancer step, and I'm doing 2 chops. I chop 1, 2, so 21, 22. Then I chop the other way. Left hand goes first now, 23, 24. So let's just do that again. So it's right hand, left hand, 21, 22. This way, 23, 24. Again, 21, 22. Make sure when you're chopping, you're leading with your pinky. And then other side, 23, 24. One more time. 21, 22, 23, 24. Then you're going to end with a side fist. Boom, right to the center, 25. So, what the whole thing looks like if Mr. C is punching me. So remember the attack for this one is a straight right punch, right? So we'll do it facing this way first, sir?
Yes, sir.
Team, follow along. Imagine there's someone in front of you, right? We step in, 1. We rake 2. Elbow 3. Double chops 4. I get his arm out of the way. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're all pretty good up to there. We pluck the eye out, palm into the kidneys, 9. Back knuckle, 10. Palm, 11. Uppercut, uppercut, 12, 13. Boom! Forearm, 14. Oh, that's an awesome one. Hammer fist, 15, 16. Okay, so new section, right? My left leg steps to the number 9. I'm back knuckling 17, and then I back knuckle down, and then boom, I hit them back up, right? So we're here. It was 17, down 18, up 19. I'm striking over top with that elbow 20, and now it's 2 chops. 21, 22, then I chop the other way, 23, 24, side fist to the center, 25. Okay, one more time, so just do a side fist. Thanks, sir. It's a lot of fun for me. The people at home are loving this right now. Okay, so straight right punch. I step in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pluck and palm 9. I know I'm going fast, but I think you all know this really well. Boom. 13, 14, hail. So I end on 16, right? This is where we stop. Left leg comes back. Sideways back knuckle. Downward back knuckle. Palm up and under, and now you're just coming through. Elbow, chop, chop. Once, remember arcing blades on my senior black belts. You'll remember that technique. Same motion with those 2 chops. Other way, chop, chop, and then side fist right in the center. Thank you, sir. Great acting, great facial expressions. Okay, last time together, guys, then you're on your own. Hands up. Left leg, left hand. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right hand high, left hand low. 9, back knuckle 10, palm 11. Uppercut, uppercut. 12, 13, forearm. 14, hammer fist, 15, 16. Okay, new section. Left leg steps back, so like the number 9. Back knuckle 17. Descending back knuckle 18. Up and under 19. Left leg steps through. Elbow, keep stepping with your right. So dancer step, chop, chop, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then side fist, 25. So senior black belts, next week, you're testing on that 25, right, for the right straight punch. Okay, everybody, advanced belts, you can put your swords down. Everyone take a knee. Before we start working out again with Mr. M and Mr. C in a couple minutes, lesson of the week this week. This is one of my favorite stories. There were 2 friends. They were on a road trip. They were driving through the foothills of Alabama in the middle of July, right? So it's hot, they're sweating, and they're thirsty, and they decide, you know what, hey, let's pull over and try to get some water, right? So they find this little farmhouse, and behind the farm, they see a water pump. And the one friend, he starts pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping, and nothing's happened. And then he tries pumping some more and pumping some more and pumping some more, and nothing happens. Until finally the friend says, hey, you know what? There's a bucket here. I'm pretty sure what we need to do to make this pump work, we need to go down to that stream and put some water in first. It's called priming the pump. So he says to his friend, hey, listen, you keep pumping, so we need to kind of build that pressure up, but I'm going to run down to the stream. So he runs down to the stream, he gets the bucket, gets some water, pours it in the top, and starts pumping, pumping, pumping again until finally delicious fresh water starts coming out, right? And that terminology, what it's called priming the pump. And the idea is, in order for water to come out, you got to put some water in first, right? And the lesson for us, which I think is so true, in order to get something out of life, you need to put something in first. You need to prime the pump. I'll say that again, because it's important. In order to get something out, you need to put something in. Here would be the example, right? You go to your boss and you say, hey, listen, if you give me a raise now, I promise next quarter, I'm really going to work hard. Like, I'm really going to, exceed expectations. How does that make any sense, right? If it's backwards, right? If they go to your teacher and say, hey, if you give me a good grade now so I don't get in trouble with mom and dad, like next test, I'm really going to study. I'm really going to be prepared for it, right? Same thing with our fitness goals. We can't expect to be in great shape and be healthy without putting the work in first, right? What we're fueling our body with. the way we exercise, how often we exercise, the intensity with which we exercise and we train. The idea is in anything in life, if anything is worthwhile, you need to be willing to put that work in first. You need to prime the pump. In order to get something out, you gotta put something in. Okay, we have a great workout today, team. You're gonna need one of your pillows, so keep one pillow nearby. Make sure your gloves are on, and Mr. M and Mr. C, they're all yours.
Thank you there, sir. All right, team, super exciting stuff. The workout we're doing is a 21-15-9 scheme, and here's how it's gonna work. You're gonna do everything that we're gonna explain right now in 21 times. Then once you're done that, you can do it 15 times, and then 9. So it's very exciting that once you get down to 9, you feel excited, like you feel you're accomplishing something similar to what Sensei Mike was just talking about in our lesson week. So we're gonna start with cover, cover, jab, cross. Then we're gonna do one-legged push-ups, and then we're gonna do hammer-ups with a pillow. So the pillow is right here, Mr. C. Mr. C, can you get in your guarding stance? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Show everyone and team, everyone follow Mr. C's in a cover with his front hand. Ready, cover.
Soup.
Backhand cover.
Soup.
Jab cross.
Soup.
Nice. So you'll do that combination 21 times. Then you're going to do 21 one-legged push-ups. You can switch legs each time. And if you're still working on the form of your push-ups, maybe just do regular push-ups right now. But if you want the challenge, do one-legged. So Mr. C, do a couple one-legged push-ups, sir.
Yes, sir.
What it looks like.
Awesome.
Excellent, sir. Stand back up. Good work. All right, so then after that is hammer-ups, where you're going to get in sit-up position. Pillow is kind of between your legs. You're going to lay back. You're going to sit up, hammer down.
Awesome.
Just like that, team. Kind of coming down super strong, so make sure your gloves are on. All right, so Mr. C, you can stand up, sir. We're going to start with 21 combinations. Team, follow along with Mr. C, so you can keep up with him. But if not, just go at your own pace. Ready, get set, and go!
Soup. 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 Awesome. Soup. Awesome.
Nice power, sir.
Soup. Awesome. Soup. Awesome. Soup. Awesome. Soup. Awesome. Soup. Awesome.
Size whenever you want there, team. Keeping those hands up.
Awesome.
Mr. C.
Soup. Awesome. Soup. Awesome. Oh yeah.
Halfway there, team.
Awesome.
Keep going.
Soup. Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
Keep up the power just like Mr. C.
Soup. Awesome. Soup. Awesome. Soup. Awesome. Soup. Awesome. Soup. Awesome. Soup. Awesome. Soup. Awesome.
Ooh, nice work there, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4,
That back straight
5,
there, team. One
6,
foot up.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Drop your knees, shake it out, and go back to it.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Woo, nice work. And then 21 hammer-ups.
1, us, 2, us, 3, us,
Nice power, sir.
4, us, 5, us, 6, us,
Try to control your
7,
breathing at home there, team. In through your nose,
8,
out through your mouth.
9, 10, us,
Halfway there.
11, us, 12, us, 13, us,
Nice power with those
14,
hammers.
us,
Down hard there, team. With
15,
the pillows.
us, 16, us, 17, us, 18, 19, us, 20,
Last one.
21, us.
Nice. All right. And then to 15 of everything there, team. Ready? Whenever you're ready, sir.
Us.
Nice power, sir.
Us. Us. Us.
15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice work there, sir. 7 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice, good work there, sir. Team, you can switch those feet too. 15 of those sit-ups. Power, sir. Finishing this second round here. On our head to the next one. Keep those feet nice and tight there. So just like Mr. C. As you're going. Nice. All right, 9 of everything there, team. Last round, best round. Nice breathing, Mr. C. Good work there, sir. Power breathing as well. Finish strong there, team. Checking those hands up. Good power breathing. Keep it up. Nice. On those push-ups there, team.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice. And then those sit-ups. Keep it up. You got it. Nice. All right, so Mr. C, you're going to catch your breath there, sir. I'll explain the next round. So, next round there, team, you're going to get your guys' hands. Oh, yeah. The combination is going to be rising block with the front hand, back leg, front kick, jab, cross. So let's do that again. Soup, 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 us. One more time. Soup, 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 us. All right, that's your combination. The second thing you're going to do is squat jumps, unless for some reason your knees or joints are not going to take those jumps and kind of bring them down to squats. But you know who you should are to be doing those squat jumps. So this time you're going to put your hands kind of on your head just like this, and you're going to squat down and then jump up and then kind of land in that squat position, right? The reason why people mess up their knees is because they try to land with their legs straight. You're putting all the impact on your knees. So try to land in that squatted position. So hands are above your head, right behind your head, squat down, jump up, 21 times. Then 15, then 9. And then the last thing you're doing is ground and pound on top of your pillow, 21 punches, elbows, palms, hammer fist, whatever you'd like to do, and whatever number we're on. Okay? So we're going to start with those combinations. Rise block, front kick, jab, cross. Whenever you're ready, Mr. C.
Soup, 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 us. 1, soup, 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 us. 2, soup, us. 3, soup, us. 4,
Speed there, sir. Good work.
soup, us. 5, soup, us. 6, 7, soup, us. 8,
All above your head there, team. You got it.
soup, us. 9, soup, us. 10, soup, us. 11,
Nice.
Aye.
Everyone, team.
soup, us. 12, soup, us. 13, soup, us. 14, soup, us. 15, soup, us. 16, soup, us. 17, soup, us. 18,
3 more.
soup, us. 19, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Nice, and then 21 of those ground and pound punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21.
22, one for good luck, good work. All right, so now to 15 of everything there, team. Take a deep breath into your nose. Let it out, and then you may begin whenever you're ready.
Soup, 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 us.
Nice.
Soup, us. Soup, us. Soup, us.
Got it there, team. Finish strong. You can do it.
Soup, us. Soup, us. Soup, us. Soup, us. Soup, us. I am.
Work.
Soup, us. Soup, us. Soup,
Almost
us.
there. Finish strong. You got it.
Soup, us. Soup, us. Soup, us. Soup, us.
Nice. All right, on to those squats.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Nice,
5,
Mr. C. Keep it up.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
5 more.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
And then those punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Good work. All right, team. Last round, which means your best round. 9 of everything. Take a deep breath into your nose, out through your mouth. You're ready to end strong. Whenever you're ready there, sir.
Soup, 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 us. Soup, 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 us. Soup, 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 us. Soup, us.
Good work, sir. Keep up the power. Finish
Soup,
strong.
us. Soup, us. Soup, us. Soup, us. Soup, us.
Almost there, sir. You got it.
Soup, us.
All right, finish those squats up.
1,
Nice.
2,
Good
3,
fight on that, sir. Good
4, 5,
Jump
6,
high. Good work. Keep it up.
7, 8, 9.
And then last those punches. Those knees nice and tight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice, team. We're going to finish it out with a 1-minute plank. This is your breather. Slowing down that heart rate and your nose out to your mouth. Whenever you're ready, Mr. C, get in that position. On your forearms or on your hands. Ready, and lift up. 1 minute. Team, we're going to do it in a second, but our homework for this class is going to be your self-defense plus your kata. So you did raining lance today, so you're going to do raining lance, and then you're going to do whatever kata that you're doing. If you're an advanced belt, you're doing sword, you're doing that self-defense as well at the end of it. And then, of course, if you're a black belt, you're doing the rest of that 25 count that you're learning. Halfway there, team. Take a deep breath into your nose, out through your mouth. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time. Shake those arms out there, team. Give yourselves a hand. As you see, you are out of here, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Elbow, high five, good work. All right, team, so homework, raining lance. You're stepping up, you're getting your feet out of the way. If you're a beginner at this, you're X-blocking up, you're following and guiding all the way through. Stab to leg, stop, stay back. Making sure you're not stopping the knife, but you're allowing that motion to continue. You're just guiding it where you want it to be. And then if you're obviously in a more advanced belt or a black belt, you're doing that, just kind of that one arm. But make sure you get that other leg out of the way. So that, or kata, or whatever you're working on for your form. And that's it there, team. Send it to your online instructor. Team, great job. Super exciting. Strike Week's coming up, so make sure you're working on the techniques at home. And that's it. Everyone have shakes? Attention! Nice. Everyone spread your feet out, put your fist out, coming up fist. You guys work hard today. Did you guys have fun? Did you guys sweat? Nice. Repeat after me with pride. Say, we are Black Belt School. We're dedicated, motivated, we're on a quest to be our best. Feet together and down. Team, have a great rest of your day, and talk to you soon.